To begin with, Thomas Jefferson was the first Secretary of State and was born on April 13, 1743. He was a draftsman of the U.S. Declaration of Independence with the war we fought versus the British, and he was the second Vice President. His contributions to the country before he was president were the Declaration of Independence, and he participated in the Revolutionary War. Jefferson was a part of the Democratic Party. The Federalists thought he was a radical, which in fact he wasn't, or else he would be in extreme political positions. To begin with, the Jeffersonian Democracy had plenty of objectives during his presidency. Like he wanted to have good relationships with the Native Americans because they knew the land better than us at the time. Also, he wanted to limit federal government power. Lastly, he encouraged people to move westward and start farming all over that land. Jefferson's involvement with the Louisiana Purchase is that the French had extra land that was unneeded to them. So they decided to sell it to us for $15 million, and that's cheap compared to how much they could have sold it to us for. And the reason for this is that the land didn't really matter to the French. All they wanted was pretty much just more money. Next, Lewis and Clark's expedition was a request from the President Jefferson to go explore new land and complete their objective. Their objectives were to search out a land route to the Pacific, to strengthen American claims to the Oregon Territory, and to gather information about animals, land, and the country of the far west. And this was good for our country because we have more land, and plus, if we get attacked from the British again, we could always just go out the other side. Another positive to this is that we could expand life, and since Jefferson likes farmers, we could grow more crops and in different areas. Another positive is that we could look more dominant against if people want to attack us, basically. To begin with, some of the causes of the War of 1812, one of them was Britain tried to prevent the U.S. ships from carrying goods to France. Finally, many Americans thought that the British were trying to stop American expansion into the Northwest by encouraging Native American attacks onto the frontier settlement. Another one was that American merchant sailors were being impressed into service for the British. To me, this war was worth fighting because the Star-Spangled Banner came out of this, and this is our nation's national anthem. In addition, we showed that we were more dominant and that if they tried to attack us again, they would fail once again.